this video, we're going to show you how you can discover hidden compliance issues in service agreements or any other long-form contract for that matter, using Dokigami's powerful foundation model for business documents. So let's start with the problem. Long-form contracts like service agreements are the lifeblood of many businesses, codifying key obligations and carrying significant compliance risks. But despite their importance, these critical documents are handled manually by most companies. Standardization becomes impossible since business goals change over time, third-party paper is occasionally used, new markets are entered, and laws even change. Unfortunately, we all live in a read, copy, paste world, and if you cast a quick glance at the service agreements your business has signed in the past, you're probably going to find a huge mess. So let's see how Dokigami can help. Getting started with Dokigami is easy. I have here a report I've started on MSAs called MSA Compliance. I've got a bunch of different software or service agreements, and I have several critical pieces of data I need to make sure are present within these documents and that they are correct. So what I'm going to start by doing is I'm going to first grab this effective date right here. You can just click on it and drag it into the report item list over here. The next thing I want to look for is a force majeure to see that these have that. So I will do a search, and here we go. So I'm going to grab that clause right here. I'm going to drag that over. I also have a piece of information within these itemized fees. I need to check on the connector enablement. So I'm going to grab that, click over here and add that to the report as well. And I also want to make sure that everything has the correct end date. So I'm going to grab this and drag it over into my report item list. So I now have my 4 pieces of data from this particular document. This is the first document in the doc set. And the first thing I can do is just go to next document and actually see, here I have a completely different format to my service agreement, but it has found for me the effective date, the force majeure, the connector enablement, and the end date. And I could go through individual documents if I want, but the easier way would be to go to the grid view up here. And now you can see that I get across 20 different service agreements all of these 4 pieces of data. And the first thing I'm going to want to do is actually look through these and see if there are any issues with some of them. So far I'm looking around and things seem to be all right, although I do see some places like this where it's grabbed more than what I want. So I can easily grab the information I want, click link to the item and correct it like that. Go back here. We'll do that one more time because it got this wrong one, which happens sometimes. And in that case, we just have to do a little bit of tune-up to get everything just like we want it. There we go. Now I go back, and there you have it. I've got all 4 pieces of data that I needed across all 20 documents in my doc set. From here, I can continue to work on this report, adding or removing pieces of data or columns. I can also, if I'm satisfied with the results, I can go ahead and export this as an Excel spreadsheet. And from there, I can apply different things like filtering, sorting, pivot tables, you name it, to get the specific data out of it in the way that I need it. And that is how Dokigami can help you pinpoint compliance issues in your service agreements or other business documents. To summarize, you can use Dokigami to easily generate insights from the data in your business critical documents. Unlike other products, Dokigami is super easy to use. At the same time, it's completely flexible and utilizes state-of-the-art generative AI. And Dokigami keeps all of your data safe. Nothing is shared with the outside world. In addition, IT departments love Dokigami since all our data can be exported easily to interoperable formats like XML and JSON for easy integration with back-end systems. We're Dokigami, the document engineering company, and we would love to work with you. Please visit dokigami.com to sign up for a free trial today.